Today we're taking an in-depth look at what makes this SUV so special, from its striking exterior design to the performance that honors Corvette heritage, through to the tech-packed interior and pricing that could turn heads. Let's dive into this truly unique ride. Right from the moment you lay eyes on the Corvette SUV, you immediately notice it isn't your typical SUV. The proportions are bold and athletic, blending the sculpted, aggressive cues of a Corvette sports car with a four-door SUV silhouette that's ready for everyday life. Wide wheel arches give it a planted stance, with muscular haunches that hint at capability and performance. The front fascia manages to look both elegant and assertive, featuring a frontal grille that echoes classic Corvette design language, yet is thoroughly modern. The lower bumper openings and sleek LED headlights round out a face that's both aggressive and refined. Along the sides, the profile is clean yet powerful, with sharp character lines that emphasize motion even when the vehicle is standing still. Large alloy wheels, available in sporty finishes, fill the arches nicely and add further presence on the road. Some versions even come with roof rails and a slightly elevated ride height, giving the SUV a functional appeal without compromising its performance-oriented look. S. Step inside and the Corvette SUV continues to impress. The cabin blends performance car flair with SUV practicality, creating an environment that's both driver-focused and comfortable for passengers. Premium materials are everywhere you look, soft touch surfaces, leather accents, and contrast stitching that doesn't just look good, it feels good to the touch. You're greeted by a large digital cluster and infotainment display that feels intuitive and modern. The screens are placed in a way that keeps all the important information right in your line of sight, reducing distraction and making every drive more engaging. Advanced connectivity options like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and wireless integration ensure you're always linked to your favorite apps and media. There's practical room for passengers in the back as well, with supportive seating and enough legroom for daily commuting, long trips, or weekend adventures. Cargo space is generous compared to a traditional sports car, further showing how this SUV marries everyday utility with a performance pedigree. Chevrolet engine news. Let's talk about performance because that's where this SUV really makes a statement. At its heart, the Corvette SUV borrows high-performance DNA from the Corvette brand but adapts it for a more usable package. Under the hood you'll find a version of Chevrolet's renowned 6.2-liter V8 paired with an electric motor, a hybrid setup that delivers a thrilling blend of power and responsiveness. The internal combustion engine puts out robust horsepower on its own, and the electric motor contributes extra torque while enabling all-wheel drive, resulting in a combined output that puts this SUV in performance territory many competitors only dream about. This hybrid arrangement not only boosts power but also helps with traction and quick off-the-line acceleration. It's what makes this SUV feel more like a sports car than a traditional tall-body utility vehicle. Reportedly, the Corvette SUV can push close to 655 horsepower when combining outputs, and with that kind of performance, sub-3 second 0 to 60 times are entirely believable in a vehicle of this size. Ever-evolving hybrid tech even allows a stealth mode, letting you cruise on electric power alone at lower speeds for short distances, adding a fun and efficient twist to daily driving. Chevrolet specs news. But let's be honest, performance isn't just about raw numbers. It's also about dynamic. And here the Corvette SUV delivers. The steering is communicative, the suspension strikes a balance between comfort and control, and even at higher speeds the SUV feels planted and responsive. There's a precision to how it handles corners that you don't normally find in this vehicle segment, reminding drivers that this truly is a Corvette at heart. Everyday usability hasn't been forgotten, either. While this SUV has the chops to rival many performance cars, it also supports the day-to-day needs of a busy family or active individual. You get clever storage spaces, straightforward controls, and an infotainment system that feels intuitive whether you're adjusting climate settings or navigating through traffic. This is a vehicle you could comfortably drive every day, without feeling like you're sacrificing sportiness for practicality. One of the biggest questions many people ask is, how much will this kind of capability cost? Pricing estimates for the 2026 Corvette SUV suggest a starting point around $60,000 for the base 1LT trim, putting it close to other premium yet accessible performance SUVs. Stepping up through the trims, such as the 2LT and 3LT, could take pricing into the $70,000 to $80,000 range, depending on options and packages you choose. That positions the Corvette SUV competitively against rivals from established European brands while offering uniquely American muscle meets utility value. Considering what you get in terms of power, tech, and everyday comfort, many will see this as an attractive proposition for a performance-oriented SUV. Of course, no vehicle comes without a few considerations. The hybrid performance setup, while exhilarating, may lead to slightly lower fuel economy numbers compared with some non-performance SUVs, but that's to be expected given the Corvette SUV's focus on driving dynamic. Additionally, this model represents a new direction for Chevrolet, so long-term ownership impressions are still accumulating. Enthusiasts, however, seem excited about the fusion of sports car prowess with SUV practicality, and early impressions suggest this vehicle could reshape how people view performance-oriented family cars. To wrap it up, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette SUV is something special, a vehicle that boldly redefines what an SUV can be. Its exterior design stands out with aggressive yet refined styling cues. Inside, you get a luxe, tech-savvy cabin that combines comfort with a driver-centric feel. Underneath it all, the hybrid performance setup delivers excitement and real-world capability, giving drivers a taste of Corvette's legendary performance in an everyday usable package. And with pricing that undercuts many exotic rivals, it could be the performance SUV many have been waiting for. If you're intrigued by the idea of a sports car heart wrapped in a practical SUV body, the 2026 Corvette SUV might just be the most exciting new vehicle to hit the market. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth reviews just like this one. If you'd like, I can also tailor this script for SEO with keywords, or write a bilingual Urdu/English version for a local audience too. Just let me know.